Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. All right, that's all set. What's going on, beautiful goddess? How are you? Welcome back. Give me a second. I'll be right with y'all. All right, we're all set with that. Hey, DGC family, I am back. Okay. As you can see in the title, if you would like a question, we have donation-based questions for $5. You would have to send it to the Cash App. I'm going to put it in the chat, and I will read your question online. Okay, give me 1 second. And you can also email us at the dgcfamily144@gmail.com. Okay? All right. Questions. All right, there is the info. Give me 1 second. Let me turn off my heater. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's do some reading. I think that's kind of loud. All right, y'all. Let's get into some readings. So, what should we start with, Spirit? What should we start with? Where should I start with, Spirit? All right. All right, y'all. You know what? I'm going to use these. All right, welcome everybody. Could y'all do me a favor? We have a nice full room. Could y'all hit that thumbs up button for me? Thank y'all so much, and I appreciate you so much. All right, Spirit. Can you give me some clear, concise tap-in messages for the Divine Collective? Please tell me what they need to know most. Some of you could be walking away from working on something, or could be leveling up in your career, leaving one place and going to another. Okay? Definitely saw that. Spirit, please give me only the most important messages, the biggest messages that they need to know. Yeah, some of you are relocating or moving or thinking about moving. You want to leave something. Six of Pentacles. There may be an issue with give and take. Yeah. There's an issue with give and take. Let me see this. What? Yeah. Get out of town. Okay. We got Six of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. Six of Pentacles talks about fair give and take, fair balance, you know, reciprocal energy. And I think you all, Four of Swords talks about rest after heartbreak, rest after a tumultuous time. And the High Priestess is you're quiet right now. You're healing, it appears. Maybe you gave a lot of yourself to people or a certain person. And when I say gave a lot of yourself, you gave a lot of yourself. You understand? Pentacles are the material world. These are material, tangible items, anything from cash to your physical, to, items, possessions, electronics, cars, houses, TVs, money, all that stuff. Anything in the material world, you gave. Right here. Wherever you are, you're healing. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Taurus. And we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again. You've been in your head. You've been thinking about this. You go through the motions, because when you think about it, sometimes it makes you angry. And then you come out of that and you heal more, and then you get quiet. You definitely left this situation or are about to leave it. You're going through this right now, or this is a future energy that's coming up. You could have been contemplating on this, thinking about this over and over. And if this is not you, this is somebody else thinking about you. They're brokenhearted because they didn't do the proper give and take. This is a stingy person. It could have been a miser. This is a person who always had their palms open for you to do something for them. Remember, collective, what I told you about this unconditional love request that people, think is supposed to come when you enter into their world. That unconditional love request is for the Most High. That is for God. You are not the Most High. You are a child of the Most High, but you are not the Most High. People want you to treat them like God treats them. When you hear people talk, I just want somebody to unconditionally love me, then you need to go to the divine for that. Right? We are flawed as humans. We do not have the capacity, if it were such a thing, to give unconditional love. That's something the Most High only can do. Only the Most High. No matter what you do, how you do it, with who you do it with, how much you do it, only the Most High can do that. And I know that because people who commit crimes, serious ones, such as taking people's lives, messing with children, and rape, assault, violence, any of those things, why are these people still living then? They outlived the victims. They lived to long old ages. Some in the prison, but they're still alive. They're still eating, get to write their families, get to see them for some of them. Their children get older, they get to see pictures of their kids, and because people tend to still support, the agenda. But yeah, somebody is truly brokenhearted about you right now, and you're quiet. You haven't said a thing to this person since you left. You are very intuitive. Very intuitive. You're using all your spiritual eyes. This card right here, a lot of people don't see it. I told you on this card, I caught my spiritual eyes. I have a picture just like this. I have a picture just like this. I'm telling you something. Let me show you something. She has eyes. You see her eyes? Her eyelids are closed. But do you see the eyes right here? Those are the eyes that you're looking to see with. These are the eyes that you're seeing with. And since you've been gone, somebody has not been able to get out the bed. They've been extremely tired, depressed. They've been lacking in finances. The Most High hit them where it hurted when it concerns you. It hit them 3 times harder than what you felt when you exited or about to exit this situation. This is you exiting a situation. Okay? So that's who's out here on the table. Somebody thinking about you. Somebody might be thinking about how unfair, how unbalanced this was, you know? How one-sided the situation was. This person hurt you, and now they're hurt. They're hurt. Give me some more in this energy. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles from the Spirit. I wish y'all could have seen how that just popped over in my hand. See this? Strength. You could be a Leo. Gentle as a lamb, but strong as a lion. You had this inside of you. I think this person played on your they played on your kindness, you know, took it for weakness because you were so gentle with them. They didn't realize that you were connected. They only saw one side of you. They didn't realize that you were connected to the Most High. You know what I mean? They only saw one side of the connection. Oh, the gentle, you know, just, you know, meek, you know, all these things, humble, all these things you're supposed to be, you know. Yeah, but they didn't see that other side. They didn't see that lion. They didn't see it. I think now they do. Now they do. They sit around thinking about you a lot. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a strategist. This is somebody who's very wise. Somebody who also gets intuitive messages, I see. Intelligent. This person is intelligent. They are a person who likes to play mind games. This is a strategist. They play games with you, and now they're thinking about this. They don't like to show that they're hurt, but they are. They don't even see you as hurt anymore. They see you as this strength. They see you as this lion and the lamb. And you have an infinity symbol on your arm. So you also have divine knowledge. You have the Fool card. Clarifying the High Priestess. This is you taking a journey, taking a leap into something new. At one point, they think about how they could have played you like a fool, but realized that was everything but with the strength. Because they're looking towards you with the strength. The fool is behind them. I'm thinking as well, they didn't see it. This is somebody who could have like turned their back on you, you know what I mean? Like tried to leave you in a state, not knowing what would happen. And you're in the process of growing right now. Or either this person wishes they would have grown. They would have taken advantage of this. They wish they would have planted these seeds correctly. With all that you gave, they wish they would have invested more. And now, something new is about to sprout for you. This is new energy. This is new growth. This is being divinely guided. This is patience. Something you planted is about to sprout. It's about to come up with you. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody did not expect this Wheel of Fortune to spin in your favor because this is somebody who's used to getting whatever they want, how they want it, when they want it, the way they want it. And now somebody's fighting. Now you could have had back and forth conversations with this person, or they could be talking to other people. Because you have the high priestess. You won't talk to them. So instead, they have to take this out on somebody, right? So they take it out on either the people around them, or they take it out on the karmics or the third parties that they engage with. The interference, the influences. This person is feeling crazy right now. Five of Pentacles, they feel out in the cold. There's shouting, there's arguing, there's bickering. Some people are even physically fighting. And this is all for a lot of this energy right here. If it's not verbal communication via text message, DMs, phone calls, different things like that, these will be a bunch of karmics fighting over the wand, fighting over who is supposed to come in and be who you were, like try to take your place, but nobody can take your place. Nobody. That's a one and done. You hear what I'm telling you? That's a one and done. Somebody realizes how they fucked up by letting you go, by letting you jump into this pool. They said they wish they wouldn't have did that. They had no idea where it was going to transport you. They turned their back here. And now somebody is considering coming towards you. Let's see what we got here, y'all. All right, let me see what y'all got going on in here. Who's in the house? Let me see. Tyreek is in the house. All right, Tyreek. Much love, baby. Have a beautiful night. Okay. All right. Hey, Ella. Welcome, boo. Let me see. All right. Hey, Greg. How you doing? Hey, let me see. Mr. Styles, how are you? Thank you very much. Okay. The Most High doesn't deal with it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've been struggling to find myself. You have? Okay. Let me see here. He's out and now that you know to, okay. Now he's going to know the truth. Okay, very good. I'm happy everybody knows. Stay safe and stay away from him. Thank you so much, GBZ. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, she ain't played the whole tape. That's right. Continue to research, pray, practice, connect with the universe. Thank you so much, Cody. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Hey, Shay. What's up, Luckies? What's up? We got somebody from the Philippines in the house. What's up, family? How you doing? How you doing? It's a blessing to have all of you in the house. You see that? All of you. You are the divine seed. Okay? You are all children of the Most High. You are the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace. This is tangible once again. When you see Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on the board. Chariot, we have the Cancer on the board. We have a lot of earth sign energy here. That means you are very grounded, Divine Collective. Somebody wanted to destabilize you or destroy your foundation, interrupt it, cause problems. Somebody wanted to do something to you. Like I said, this broken-hearted energy is here. I don't know if you all understand that there will be many new starts. Many cycles in and begin again. Cycles in and begin again. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is about. Cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. You are constantly in a state of transforming each and every time. Releasing the negative and acquiring the positive. You see this? Releasing the negative and acquiring the positive. And staying balanced in the middle. Right there. This is also given the same high priestess energy right here. Okay? This is between the two pillars on each side. B and J. Right here. These are the two pillars on each side. It's the same energy. I see very magical energy right here. I see mystics. I see seers, prophetess. You all are very, very tapped in with the divine. I mean, when you dream of other worlds. You could even be somebody who astro travels. You get a lot of divine nudges, tap-ins. You all go to places when you meditate. I mean, this is some serious energy right here that a lot of people wouldn't even understand it. Because they wouldn't even believe it. That's why you have to be amongst the divine collective. Because most people wouldn't believe it. They would question it. I can also see in this new cycle, there's big money for you. It's like the Most High handing you. Every time I see that hand, like handing you everything that you lost or things that people were fighting over, the Most High is just going to give it to you. Because you didn't fight. That wasn't you were the giver. You were a huge giver to this person. Yep, you were. You could have been the breadwinner. Wherever you're being transported to, Divine Collective, I keep seeing this theme of money and a gift, some type of level up, receiving some type of inheritance, a drop. It could be a better job. Could be something left to you in a will. It could be your business about to take off, to the next level, skyrocket, where you'll have money just, like they say, growing on trees. That is the symbolism of this. Money growing on trees. Let's see here. Who we got? Sure. Yes. Well, we have you all. The instructions are in the top. So we have our Cash App. Our donation-based questions are $5. You have to send it to the Cash App first, and then let me know you did it, and put your question in the chat, and we can get to it. Now, I can't go over there and chat. So if you tell me you sent it, and I answer your question, and I go back and find out you didn't send it, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be nice. We'll just say. But yes, that's how it works, you all. So if you want a specific question, $5 on the Cash App, y'all. And that's a special. That is a special. I ain't lying. The price has gone up. It is going up. But, we chilling. It's late night. Y'all the family. I see my number ones in the house. Okay. And my number twos, number threes. Okay. Everybody in the house. All right. So somebody's feeling quite the opposite of what you're feeling right now. It's just Nine of Swords. And if you're not in this energy already, and you're in this energy, you're about to get into this energy, you're leaving this. If this is you, you're leaving this. If this is this other person, they just feel out in the cold. They feel terrible. Their whole head is messed up. They feel fucked up that they didn't invest. They didn't give their all. This is somebody who just wanted to half-ass a situation when it came to you and them. This is somebody half-assing a situation. And these are how a lot of relationships are worked. Like, a lot of relationships that recently, separated, it usually involves this. It's very rare you're going to find like a complete 50-50 or something like that. No, you're not going to always find that. What you find is each person is comfortable in their giving, however that giving comes across. you know? You may give more in one area and they may give more in another area, you know, but it works. It's like a balance. You may not need something in another area. You need it in the area that they can give it, and vice versa, you know? And it's not codependent. When I say, let me be very careful when I say need. You really don't need anything but the divine in yourself, you know? But in a relationship, you know, there is a give and take. There's always going to be a sacrifice made because you're not by yourself. Meaning you have to consider your other partner. You have to consider how they feel. Consider if you make a move, you make an action, how will this affect my partner? And most people don't want to do that. So now this person is sitting around thinking about you. Page of Swords, spying on you possibly. Okay? Trying to get information on you possibly. All I know is their thoughts are red hot on you. You are brilliant. You're brilliant. You're someone who's self-taught, I can see as well. You don't depend on anybody to do it for you. You just, even if it's a bit scary. You see, she's walking on a tightrope, reading a book, and holding a balloon of ideas, while simultaneously being in sync with the birds as well. So you're somebody who is multi-talented. You've learned to be very balanced. That's what that is, that balance. Walking the high beam. I love gymnastics. When I watch the Olympics, that's one thing I watch, the gymnastics portion. Always have and probably always will. I like the ice skating portion. I like the all-around portion where they do each different, you know, they move around to different types of sports. And they do, you know, I don't know what it's called, the ball throw, and then they do the javelin and all kind of different things, and they spin around and throw this other ball. They do a bunch of stuff. And I watch it as they go through the, you know, it's one of my favorite though. Y'all, I've been into watching ballroom dancing lately. I just love anything with the arts and people who love to do the art. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate you, Kiara. You're amazing, beautiful. Kiara sent flowers and she sent hearts with clouds. Thank you so much, Kiara. Yeah, clouds. I almost thought it was wings, baby. And you have them. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. She sent jewels as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, look. Look at us hugged up, Kiara. Look at us hugged up, girl. Nothing but family. Nothing but good energy. 10 of Cups. Y'all, if y'all think it's not by accident. When you find yourself connected to different readers, it's not by accident. We met before somewhere. It's soul tribe energy right here. You know? Soul tribe. Okay? You all are about to get a message concerning business or work, something you've been working on or manifesting. That's about to happen. You're about to get some good news, especially if it's concerning a job or concerning the workplace or concerning your career. You know, you're about to, okay, you're about to get some beautiful energy right here with this Magician. Okay, I think that's the 8, yeah, the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight. Oh, the Page. It's the Page of Wands. Okay, this is creative energy. This is something that might make you dance, might make you jump for joy. You've been manifesting this for quite a while. Or you've been trying to start your own business. Or you've been working on it. Being very creative, very focused. The Magician has all the tools. And it's been working for you. I see. What about this person, Spirit, with the 9 of Swords? Look at them. They're sitting down. Spirit says they're having a seat. This also indicates the balance. They're starting to get it. I also see that some of you lost a loved one. It could have been your partner, or could have been a brother, an uncle or cousin. It looks like a male. Okay? And ever since you lost that person, that could have caused you, some heartache, some heartbreak. Some of you could have lost a home after the person passed, or things went left, or things went awry. You might miss this person. Or either this person is thinking about you and they miss you. They miss you. Sun and moon energy. They miss you. This person want to come towards you so bad. Knight of Swords now. Knight of Swords. I think some of them realize that they have to make sure they're pretty balanced. I mean, I'm getting Sagittarius energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again. They're thinking. Do you hear that fire truck? Their brain is on fire thinking about you. Their brain is on fire thinking about you. It's an emergency. They're going back and forth. They're trying to maintain or get a grip. Okay. They don't know how you feel about them. You and them went back and forth for a long time. Or you could be going back and forth on a decision. Like I said, this could be a right now thing. You could have already done it. Or this could be coming up in the foreseeable future. Some of you are thinking about what you want next. How you want to color your life next. What you want it to look like. What creative endeavors do you want to go after? Bring to life. Manifest. Cultivate. Nurture. Some of you are artists. Definitely see artists. A lot of you have colorful souls, just like your divine goddess Devi. Somebody wants to offer you something that's going to change your world. And if this is not someone, this is the Most High herself. I see some of you don't even realize the magnitude of your magnificence. You don't realize the magnitude of it. Because you're sitting here, right? There's a hand right there. This is the hand that gives you these bowls. And you're sitting there with your hand, and it's so easy to capture the rainbow, or either the rainbow's coming out of it. Maybe you've been dissatisfied with these bowls, and now you see the hand? A bowl is being handed to you, but it has a rainbow in it, and there absolutely is something at the end of that rainbow. It is. You see the rainbow? There's something at the end of that rainbow. This is the Ten of Cups. This is amazing energy. I see some of you are wishing for a family. You're wishing for a circle of good friends and, associates, or, people that are genuine. Not perfect, just genuine, just themselves. Comfortable in their own skin. Some of you would like a hug. You want to be close to someone. It's been a long time since you all have had any intimate touch, and I'm not talking about sex. And I'm not talking about your children either. Children are always there, they will give that. They will give that. All right. The person that is sad and brokenhearted, they are holding their head. This person is so conflicted in their mind. Their emotions are so deep. They're so deep, Divine Collective. This person has a serious headache. And I'm getting there's so much gossip, like so many people that they've talked to and talking back to them, that it's just overwhelming for them. Something is overwhelming for this person. I'm getting with this Three of Wands, they wish they hadn't had so much activity. Because you see how watery it is in the background now? This is on fire. See here. It's down a little bit. It's just so light. So much fire. They were doing a lot. This person realizes that the pressure that they put on you or the things that they did towards you made you remove yourself. Like, somebody really tried to, like, okay, they were emotional, but they tried to pull you in so that you would take the place of them in their emotional depth. I hope that came out clear. They were the one with the deep emotions, but they wanted to pull you in. And when they pull you in, you know how somebody's drowning and they don't know how to swim, and you go try to save them, and they're so frantic, they pull you down with them, type of thing. That's what this person, you know. Some of them thought you were gone. Like they thought that they they thought that they could have almost unalived you. This is somebody who has emotional issues. This is somebody who put material possessions before you, before the relationship. This is somebody who knew that you were going to be wealthy, abundant, and prosperous at some point in time, if you're not already that. They knew it. Somebody was plotting. They wanted to have the resources, and they wanted to have the control, and they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do. How, Sway? How? I'm getting again that this person gave very little. If you all had a child together, they gave very little in the situation. Now all they can do, now all they're doing is wishing for you. That's all they're doing is wishing for you. Over and over again. And you're protected. Receiving your rewards from the universe. But I want you to see this treasure chest. You see this? If I didn't know it myself, know better myself, I would damn near say you came out of the treasure chest. You jumped right out of that treasure chest like a jack in the box. Jump right out. And I'm also getting that a treasure chest is going to be presented to you. I do not know what's in the treasure chest. Remember, there's something at the end of that rainbow. So, that chest is there, waiting for you. And you are going to find it. You're going to find it. The Most High said, I'm going to restore every cup that was mishandled. These are mishandled cups. These are the restoration. Restoration. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You are highly protected right now. Tell me about this person. Temperance. They wish that you would give them the green light. You coming out as the Queen of Wands. You're coming out highly protected and highly adept, spiritually adept. You could have a black cat or a cat in general. You like candles? I love candles. You are magical. They don't want to see you go. I'm getting your guardian angels are placing you in position with people that will collaborate with you, that can take you farther. There's movement here. There's networking, collaborations, connections. These are all being divinely sent to you, or you being divinely guided to them. Or either you're being divinely guided to create the opportunity. You know how to create. Right there. You know how to create. Period. Some of you are trying to manifest a partner. You're calling in a soulmate. I can clearly see that. You've been studying and staying balanced while doing so. I'm also getting, for those of you that lost someone, that person is watching over you all. Yep. Knight of Cups. Somebody likes you. Somebody has a crush on you. They want to send you a message. Keep the little letter on the table. You see that? Isn't it by a cup? What else is there? Some grapes, a fruit basket. Somebody wants to take you on a picnic or outing, or take you out to dinner or to eat. This person finds you extremely attractive. They have a stallion, they have a horse. They have a stallion and a horse. This is somebody who likes to give gifts, flowers, but you have to watch the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can come with all the romance, but where the money? The Knight of Cups will love you down, baby. They will love you down, but look, they sneaky too. You also have a King of Wands. A King of Wands out here watching you. This King of Wands was the person behind the moon. They were the reason for the overload of emotions. The King of Wands is typically a great leader. You know what I mean? Very strong, very confident. Okay, sexy, attractive, charismatic, all that good stuff. Self-starter, don't need no help. You know, they can be the life of the party sometimes. Yep, that's the one you walked away from, though. King of Wands. Or you will. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit said, just be on the lookout for what I have for you. It's going to make you very, very happy. Very. This message is coming towards you. And you've been standing strong, holding your ground for something new, for this change to come through. And I can clearly see it's going to come through. It's going to come through. Let me keep this out here. This is the main energy. So is this. And this. I'm getting, you all are choosing you're making much wiser choices when it comes to who you let in your new cycles. Every time you enter into a new cycle, a new beginning, closing things out, coming into some, you know, like I said, it's going to happen over and over again for your whole lifetime, right? Because you're constantly learning. You're making better choices in partners. Each situation has taught you. So now, you have a certain level of wisdom that's rolling with you when you make your choices. Some of you are actively manifesting the soulmate, or the soulmate is actively manifesting you. All I know is that you're going to meet this person coming up in this new cycle. Oh yeah, you're going to meet them. That's the Magician, the Tower. You're going to meet them. With the Hierophant, you're going to meet them. Who's there again? The King of Cups. Now this King of Cups, I don't like him. I don't like him. He looks like a big drinker. Don't like that look on his face. But this is one of the people that's trying to actively manifest you. I'm also getting as well with the Magician, the Tower, and the Hierophant. You have no idea about what you've manifested with the Ace of Wands and the World. You have no idea. Look. That's the High Priestess. Like Miss Buttersworth. Secret syrup is what it's called. Somebody said you have the secret syrup. You got the World a second time. 2 times on this board. And I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 10 cards on the board. And you have the World twice. I have 10 cards on the board. And y'all know I put out cards. Eight of Cups. There's clearly a walking away from something or someone. It even could be an organization. Okay? Some of you could be into religious things. Yeah. Somebody's watching you with the Page of Swords. Somebody's spying, watching you. The Most High said, hold tight. Hold tight. There's justice right here. Hold tight. See that 10 of Wands? This is right under this Knight of Cups. This person's karma is coming down on them. That's why they're drinking. That's why they're feeling the way they're feeling on the first part of the read. With that broken-hearted energy sitting around, just thinking. Some of them have done drove them to drink, y'all. It has drove them to drink. I also get that some of you were in a relationship, living together. Could have been married. This person was like old school. They were like traditional. They wanted your ass in there cooking and cleaning, washing, making damn jello cakes. They wanted to gift you, like when your birthday and, holidays would come around where it's time to give. No, they want to give you gifts for the house. Here's a toaster, babe. Here's a washing machine, babe. Here's a dryer. Here's a new mop, a new broom. This is the kind of gifts they give. Yeah. That's how warped their mind be. You couldn't possibly want anything for yourself. Let me just go ahead and get you something else to help you out to do more of what I need you to do. That's the gift. And you know what? You can't say a thing. You're supposed to say, oh, thank you, babe. Thank you for the dishwasher. Now I don't have to wash them by hand. But even still, you still got to load it up. You have to clean the dishwasher. You have to unload the dishes. There's still work with the dishwasher, even though, it's simple. And then sometimes you have to wash the dishes twice, depending on, how they look when they come out. Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else, Spirit. Give me a card for this. The High Priestess, the Magician, the Tower, and the World. I think you're going to shock yourself with what you're about to manifest. You're going to shock yourself. Just shock yourself. Because it's a far cry from what somebody wanted you to be in or what you just went through. There's 10 of Wands here. That's a heavy burden. That's you doing everything and them doing nothing. Somebody sitting down, drinking, watching TV, kicking up their feet, doing whatever the hell they want to do. While you running around like this with some high heels on and an apron. So after you finish all this cleaning, I know you in the kitchen. That's this kind of person. But the Most High don't care. Belt to ass right here. Belt to ass. while you travel in the world or getting ready for new worldly adventures with a tower that you don't even see coming. This is being manifested for you. I'm sure of it. You have the Ace of Wands once again twice and only have what? I had 10 or 12 cards on the board or so. You have this twice. And the deck is big. You have it twice. What's going on? Wow. Wow. Okay, I see. Y'all not playing. Or either somebody's not playing about you. They are laser focused. Like right here. They are laser focused on you. Ace of Wands. This is also good news, success. Okay? Good fortune. Good luck. New beginnings. Gifts. Messages about creative endeavors. Contracts being signed. Ace of Wands. That's an action. Somebody want to take action towards you. That's also someone being extremely sexually attracted to you. Especially with the Two of Cups. Yeah. You the star. You are the star. And Six of Swords. You all are about to wave bye-bye to somebody. You are leaving something. Whatever it is, it's a bunch of knives. And the intent, not good. See that? The moon, the intent is not good with those knives. You'll be moving on from this King of Cups or from this Ten of Wands situation. You're going to have sweet sleep. You're very beautiful, Divine Collective. The Most High thinks upon you. In the night hours, you're being sent messages and you have nothing to worry about. You are being watched over. I'm getting an overnight success. Like one night you're going to go to sleep and you're going to have a regular life. And the next day you're going to wake up and you're going to be a fucking star. And you all don't think it can happen like that. With that Ace of Wands, it surely can because you have it twice. What I told you about the echo. As above, so below. Spirit just confirmed. In the spirit world, this is the spirit world as well. The world. In the spirit world, you're a star there, so spirit had to make it here. The Ace of Wands is here, so the Ace of Wands is here. And you have the Page of Swords here, and I believe it's the Knight of Swords came up for you all. I just saw the Knight of Swords in the deck. All I know is that whatever it is going to make you extremely happy with this Ten of Cups once again. I am almost positive that you have a new family type situation coming towards you. I'm almost positive that you have a new family type situation coming towards you. I'm just checking my cards. I don't like to start off upside down, but if it comes out that way, I'll read it. I'm also getting family is about to be jealous of you, y'all. Some of y'all family. You're going to be seen. Possibly on the big screen. Possibly on social media. You're going to be seen. People are going to invite you to parties. Celebrations. They're going to want to work and collab with you. Yep, I see that Three of Swords. I see that Three of Swords. Spirit says, get ready. There's a new adventure awaiting you. See this? Get ready. It's something new coming your way. Spirit says, no more all of this here, dusting and do it on, if you was into that, I know what it be about, I do it for myself. But somebody else. That's too much work. You see the hand over her head? That's too much work. Tell me about this person, Spirit. Spirit said they're the devil. They're the devil. Now, it doesn't mean they're demonically possessed, necessarily, collective. The devil card is not always bad, depending on the cards that come up before or after it. And, Eight of Pentacles, hell no. Yeah, they're watching you. They're watching you. And the card that comes out before it. But the Knight of Swords, so we're talking about this person. See them? So, this person is like a slave to their desires. They see cake. They want the cake. They got to have a slice. They got to eat it. You know? This person does whatever they like. Vices, you know? They could be, you know, into partying and different things like that. I can clearly see. They have drinks. They're smoking. They're eating all the stuff that you're not supposed to eat. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They could be out in the street with activities. And, you know, some of the ladies are looking at him like he's the Fonz or something, but not you. Not you, Divine Collector. This person is spying and watching you right now because they want to work on something. I showed y'all the devil card, right? That's how they're coming out. I don't know if I showed y'all. That's how they're coming out. Okay? This is somebody who wants you. This is somebody who... Now, we doing late night. What time is it, y'all? Yep, it's 3. Yeah, this is somebody who like to give oral. They like to eat the box. Or the butt. Or something like that. Because it's only legs. Where the rest of the body? It's only the bottom half of the body. Clean the plate too. That's what I just heard. There's the plate. So maybe they were cleaning a lot of plates because it's 8 of them in that card. But you got the biggest plate. You were the biggest plate. You see that plate you have in the middle? Right there. See the little plates on the side? Yeah. That's the biggest one. That was you. But nevertheless, this person liked to put cake on plates and eat. I'm just saying. I'm getting, even though you had a lot to clean up, Divine Collective, either you cleaned it up or you're about to, the job is going to get done. Because when you were with somebody, they had you like this, but now that you're either rolling solo or you're in a different, you're about to be in a completely different world, a completely different cycle, you're like this now. That shit straightened out. You want to see it side by side? That shit straightened out. See that? That shit straightened out. This person wants to talk to you because they're watching. That's their page, and they're watching. See that? They could be talking about, let's take a drive, let's take a ride. They could be talking about, let's take a trip. Okay? They could be saying the L word. All right? It doesn't matter. That's another thing that you all, I know you know about. It don't matter who we were with. It don't matter what we did. You know, we should be the forever couple type thing. That's how people keep you in a loop, keep you in a spiral. They say that to a lot of them. Empress. If somebody could eat you, they would. If somebody could eat you, they would. If they could tie you up and put you on their plate, they would. Right here. They put you on their plate and eat you. Like an hors d'oeuvre. Okay. Oh, thank you. Let's see. XVR. Okay. Let's see. Hey, highly favorite. Okay, let me see. Hey, Kiara Pookie. All right. Hey, Sim. Okay. All right, y'all. Moderators, what y'all doing? Y'all supposed to be getting these people, keeping these people, you know? Okay. Let me see who else is in here. You're welcome, Luckies. Okay. Highly favored, thank you for being in the house, beautiful. All right. Y'all know what to do. You got to let me know if you send it to the Cash App. This is a donation-based questions. If you have a question, you have to send it to the Cash Appy. Somebody realizes that judgment got called on them. They realize it. That somebody realized that you wear the pants or something like that, you know. They didn't realize how small they were in the whole grand scheme of things when it concerned you, Divine Collective. That you held more weight than they gave you credit for. Completely see that. What's something that's hitting, Spirit? Five of Cups. It came out upside down. Somebody doesn't want you to leave. They don't want you to completely leave them in the background. Or either this person has people that have left them. Or either Spirit wants to let you know, even though there may be a few spilled cups, Spirit has two very full, beautiful cups with everything you need in it. And you know what those two cups are? You and the new person that you're about to meet. Card drop, y'all. That's the Six of Wands. People are amazed by you. You're about to have a victory in something. You're about to overcome something. You're about to straighten it out. Like clean it up. See this? You're about to be in order. If you're not already. People don't know how you do it. You're a multitasker. You're multi-talented. I get that also people like to put a lot of things on you or in your way just to try to confuse you or make a lot of work for you or, you know, see if you can do it. Some people will put a lot of work on you to see if you can do it. Just because. When I was with my monster narc, I told you, they used to tire me out, baby. That was one thing a narc gonna do. They're gonna make sure you stay busy and stay busy and stay busy and stay busy. And sometimes some of the shit wasn't even necessary. It wasn't even necessary. Example, we had these glasses, right? That I don't know where he had got the glasses from, but we had this box, two boxes as a matter of fact, of glasses. He might have, oh, I remember now. I know where he got the glasses from. Okay, I remember. All right, so we got these glasses, and they were like dusty and, you know, like they needed to be washed. He wanted to donate them to the church lady, the lady that runs the church. I said, no problem. I need you to wash the glasses. I said, okay, I'll wash them. Just let me know when you're going to give them to her. I'm going to give them to her tomorrow. Mind you, I had work that day. I had cooked dinner. And here they come talking about these glasses. Mind you, they had ample time to do this very thing on their own. But they waited for me to do all this stuff and then tell me they needed these glasses tomorrow, right? I go and wash each and every last one of the cups because I could clearly see the attitude on the face. Like, if I posed a problem, it was going to be a problem. If I've been like, well, what's the rush? What's the, why you need me to do it tonight? Like, what the fuck? Like, right? Washed all the glasses. Made them beautiful. You know them glasses sat there for another like 2 to 3 months? Ain't go nowhere. They didn't go nowhere. Right. And that's that bullshit. See what I'm saying? See that Nine of Pentacles? Just trying you for the fuck of it. You see it? You see the washing machine, right? Just trying you for the fuck of it. Just to do it. Just to what? See how strong you are. Just to see how strong you are. Just to see how much wire that you can cut through. No matter how much they put on you. This is the Five of Swords. This is competition. Back and forth. People really, normally it's knives, but it's scissors. People trying to, you know, cut you up. Make you into what they want you to be. Like a little cutout. You know, when we were girls, we had books that you could just cut out your people and just, you know, origami stand them up. We had some really cool things. That's what they thought you was. One of them little cutout dolls. You just cut you out, cut your dress out, and you just, you know, do whatever. Look, you just do whatever. You know? Hey, clean the toilet with a toothbrush. What? Is we in Alcatraz? Is this the Shawshank Redemption? Are we in the army? The F is going on. What? That's how some of them think. Clean the toilet with toothbrushes. Do you see your face? Do you see your face? Like, really? You think a fine effort like you got time for that? No. No. Look, you see her hand? They're there now. I don't have time for this bullshit. Now, I'll be back after I go make my coin. I'll be back after I go make my coin. And as soon as you go to make your coin, what they do? Fucking up the house. Look at that. Took all the dishes and just, like, they throwing them on the floor. I said this is somebody who like to make work for you. This is somebody who would throw dishes on the floor and break them all and then tell you to clean up the mess. It was an accident. When they went to get a cup, everything fell down and they forgot to pick it up. Yeah. You know what my monster dog did one day? Because trust me, Divine Collective, you the wish. You see how that popped in my lap, right? You the wish. You the dream come true. One day my monster knock, y'all, made dinner. We made dinner, right? Fixed some dinner. Brought the plate, y'all. Dinner was great, you know? Food is always good, Divine Collective, when you have somebody who really wants to cook it for you. You know what I'm saying? That they enjoy, you know, making the meal and they enjoy, you know, eating with everybody afterwards, right? So it's always good like that. So it was good. What they do? They ate the plate, took the plate, and put it on top of the refrigerator and left it there. So I don't know this, you know, I've you know, I'm chilling, I'm in the back watching TV, doing whatever I was doing. And then finally a couple hours later, you know, I went up to the front for something and I go and look and I'm like, why is a plate with bones, dried up, you know, just dried up food on top of the fucking refrigerator? So I didn't move it right away. I went and said, give me your hand, right? And they was like, why? I said, give me your hand. And they gave me their hand and I was like, they was looking at me like, I was like, why your plate on top of the refrigerator? You know it goes in the sink, right? You know the bones go in the garbage and the plate goes in the sink. And they was looking at me like, I said, I'm just saying, like, did you forget that you sat it up there? And they was just quiet, right? Mind you, I didn't move it. Why did I wake up the next day and that plate was still there? Still there. I went to work. I came back. Guess what? That plate was still there. At that point, I just got the hint. I just got the hint. Go on and move the plate. Because they're not going to move the plate. They're playing. That's why they can't move the plate. You see this? They're playing. That's why they can't move the plate. You not. You see you? Hard at work, busy. Hard at work. But not them. They like to play. They like to play. Whoever this is. And you damn sure is the pinup of the fucking year to them. You know, that be the bad thing. They know what they have and they want to exploit it. They want to use it. They don't want to see you comfortable like them. Oh no, they don't want to see you sitting back, chilling after you did your work. You know, just chilling. No, they got to keep you busy. They got to keep you busy, Divine Collective. So that's one reason why this person ain't fucking around. That's why they not around. That's why they sitting over here crying the blues. It be shit like that. With that Wheel of Fortune. You had the Wheel of Fortune 2 times. If I'm not mistaken, you had that in your last spread. I'm hearing these other bitches can't fade you with this 5 of Wands. Like, this is competition with the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Swords is out here too. It's like competition. And back and forth. I mean, 5 of Swords, yeah. Trying to one up you, you know? This is malicious talk, malicious words with the wands. And the swords are thoughts, like the way people think about you, how they wanted you to be. And if they didn't like something, they just, you know, let's cookie cutter. But you're not like the rest. You're nothing like these bitches. Nothing. They know that. They know that. I like this card. Look at this. Come on now. Come through, Spirit. You better stop playing with me. So if any of you been wondering, where's your turkey? See that 2 of Swords? Where is your turkey? Well, this one came out twice. You see that? That's the 2 of Cups. Twice. The Most High is about to hand you something you don't even understand. The magnitude of the cup that is coming your way. You have no idea. That's big. This is attempts at relationships with people, working with people. They gave empty. It was empty. There was nothing in there. They had nothing for you. The Most High said, I got something for you. I have something for you. Or someone. Okay. Y'all working on this thing. Y'all working on something. Someone's coming your way. I see. I want to know more about that energy. I'm going to ask about that energy. Because somebody's coming your way. You see this fell on the floor. Somebody getting their ass handed to them. They're getting their ass waxed by the Most High. Every time I see this card. Okay? This is somebody getting all the fucking smoke from the Most High. That's justice. That's karma for that situation. Lazy ass people. You know? I can clearly see as well somebody's looking for them. Somebody who wants to stay in the house and do all they bidding and, you know, be their wifest and all this crap. You know what I'm saying? No. Nah. Nope. There's a wish. We have the 9 of Cups 2 times. There's a wish that is coming your way. There's a wish fulfillment that is coming your way. All right, y'all. Let me see. Tell me about this 2 of Cups that's coming to collect this way in this new cycle. Please tell me about this 2 of Cups. Spirit, please tell me about this 2 of Cups. First blush. Gentle romance. Tender. They're going to make you smile. See this here? First blush. When you meet them. Come on, Spirit, stop playing. You see that? What does it say? Wish Granted. You see that? Magic, effort, results. It becomes a fairy tale when you make it real. Like, I can't believe that happened to me. That's the fairy tale of it all. Wow. It says harmony. You're going to have peace and harmony with this person. Balance, give and take. Being in tune with each other and getting along. Good rapport. Easy going. Love's wings. You see that, angel? You see that, divine angels? Put aside differences and soar what? To the next level. I have a short called The Next Level from our last reading. Go check it out if you haven't seen the last reading. Check out the short. And when you click at the bottom, it'll take you right to the video. Divine devotion and ascend is right here. That's what this new cycle is bringing in. That's what this Ace of Wands is bringing in. This good luck, this success, this victory, this creative push into the new world. As you break free, baby. Look at you breaking free. I like it. Into calmer waters. I like it. And this is after a long road. Like I said, remember those 3 cups? And you have that one big cup. Is it around? Did I shuffle it? I shuffled it. You had that one big cup. I know you remember. Having a long way to go or taking many detours. Many lovers, complicated. See, this is where things were. Now they're about to leap forward. You see that? They're leaping forward. It says, get rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. Quiet times flowing. Seize the moment and let yourself be loved fully. Moments, speed, and progress. Endless love. This could be the one you waited for to love forever. Engage, wedding, and commit. Now, y'all know I don't promote that. I don't promote it. But I can clearly see somebody wants something a bit more serious, and my mouth is getting like so watery. That happens every now and then. It's watery. Like, I haven't even had any water. You can see I'm trying to keep the water. I'm like, what? Why is my mouth so... This person is thirsty for you. They're thirsty. Somebody trying to stay strong. They're working out. They're getting themselves together. They're getting themselves together. So when they meet you, you know. It says, fight for love, but choose your battles wisely. Courage, loyalty, and what? Truth. 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 There's going to be more control in this new cycle that you will have over your life and the situations that happen. See that? This is stepping, more confidently. Taking responsibility for both actions and emotions. Stepping up. Steering. You've grown some very strong roots, Divine Collective. Very strong connections. Okay? You and your people. Us. The divine goddesses. Building a foundation of trust with someone. Faithful friends first. So you and this person will become associated as a friendship first. You're going to take it very, very slow. Very slow. Some of you, it could be same-sex relationship. I don't know what you're into, We have men and women out on the board. So... But I see it both. I see it both. There's going to be many new adventures coming up for you and this person in this new cycle. Okay? Give me a card spirit. On a pull. Fan the flames. Doing what it takes to keep the passion alive. Renewal, romance, and care. See that? Fireworks, baby. You're going to light this person's world up, and he's going to light your world up, or she's going to light your world up, or they are going to light your world up. Renewal, romance, and care. Yeah. Having new experiences and making new friends, travel, change, and plans. I like it. Spirit says there's about to be a graceful dance between you and this new Two of Cups person. Lift each other during both high and low times. Inspire, hold, footing. There's going to be a beautiful power balance. You see that? Balance. That's the word I was looking for. Balance. That's been a going theme the whole reading. Because on the first spread, that was the problem. That Six of Pentacles came out. There was some type of imbalance, injustice, as I say. Now Spirit says, I would like you to embrace this change. Through challenges, true connections can flourish, journey, grow, and shift. The Most High would like you to embrace this change. Look at you looking up. Like, thanks, Most High. You see the person looking at you? Like, come on, babe, let's go. Let's go. That's a far cry from what you were in with somebody else. Okay? Far cry. And last, it says, Spirit says, enchanted whisper. Listen to your heart and take a chance on love, wonder, dreams, and promise. You see that? Isn't that the hug I was telling you about earlier? Didn't I say that? Something about a hug? That's a hug. That's a hug. Stop playing. Stop playing. Spirit. I like that. I like that. Now that we have that person out the way, that's the Two of Cups person. Let's talk about the other person. Let's talk about the other one. The one who messed up. See that? They out there. Okay, let's talk about them. Love affairs. Toxic love. Pop-ups. Let's get a shuffle first. Unfaithful love triangle. X in question. Spirit, tell us what this other person is doing. We just heard about the Two of Cups. Let's hear about the Ten of Wands person. The one that's sitting around thinking about the Divine Collective. Sure are thinking about you. Sure are. You lit this person's world up too. You're going to light your new person's world up. You light it up everywhere you go, Divine Collective. You just hot like that. You just hot like that. Hold on, y'all. Twin flame, runner chaser, divine timing. Right? You got a question? Oh, you gotta send your $5 to the Cash App, and you can get your answer. That's right, Shelly. You received this big cup. Hey, pretty brown eyes. Okay. Shelly. Hey, what's up, 1995? Hey, Shelly. Hey, pretty brown eyes. All right, so listen. Let's see. Tell me what this person is up to. Tell us what this person is up to. It says unfaithful love triangle, X in question. Egg on their face. That's what they up to. Ashamed, backfired, and got caught. Oh, they would love to resolve this with you. But you don't see them as nothing but a lesson now. Or you're going to. They're doing too much. Netflix and chill, they definitely doing too much. Narcissist. Avoidant. Hiding. Feeling guilty. No communication, or either you're hiding from their ass. Addictions, roller coaster, and a toxic connection. So they're in some bullshit right now. They're in some bullshit right now. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. Still an unfaithful love triangle X in question. Still a cheater. Still got about 3 or 4 people in the mix. Triangulating people. Yep. Tell me about egg on their face. Hater, spiteful, and jealous. So now they sitting around there with old girl or old boy looking at them while they looking like a cracked egg. Look. They mad as hell that shit is going down like that. Look at it. Just, shit. I don't want no cracked egg. It's a cracked egg? Like, she can't believe what she got. She got the booby prize. The booby prize. Y'all, I'm a little tired, y'all. I want to crack up. I want to act up so bad. She got the booby prize. Well, he got the booby prize. How'd it go? Yep. Let me see. See these cards. It's upside down. Okay. All right. Give me a card. Spirit. Card, spirit. Card, spirit. Caught. They're about to get caught with whoever they with right now. Okay? This could be telling about what happened with you, but they're about to get caught again. Again. These soul contracts, baby, spirit is not playing. They're about to get the cold shoulder from somebody just like you gave them or they gave you. This person is stubborn, bossy, selfish, and inflexible. And yes, there's no contact between you and this person right now. They would love to come your way, though. Let's date again. Let's get to know each other again. They feel you have unfinished business, and they have been thinking, contemplating whether they should come your way. I don't think they should. They got too much going on with this toxic love and this love affair. They have too much going on already. Okay? So I don't think they're gonna come anytime soon, honestly, because they have a lot going on. Secrecy, third party hooking up, STD, drama, addictions, love, hate, and relationships. They're hiding their true feelings. Deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. That's where they at with it. Double life too, and childish. This person is into some things right here, and whenever I see this combination is somebody getting into physical fights and then acting like they didn't do what they did. There's a lot of controversy right now with this person while they're hiding their feelings. All this unsure, energy right here. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know what they want to do. Controversy. Look at them. Drama, scandal, and the truth coming out. They never intended on the truth coming out about whatever they were doing in the shadows, behind your back, behind, whoever else they seen. They never intended it for it to come to the light. The idea is for it to all stay on the down low. The idea is to come and get the Divine Collective, get you all married up, or get you in the house with them, and for your whole entire life, you're supposed to think that they ain't never messed with nobody. You're supposed to sit there and have the mindset that they never mess with anybody because it's supposed to stay on the down low. But that's not happening. It's coming out, or it came out, or it's going to. Or it's going to. You see that? It's going to. See that? And there will be a deuces as soon as it does. This is somebody who plans when they're going to get up to spread their D around. To go out there and give that wand, get that banana, get that eggplant up. They make plans. They make plans and they go out there and they get it. That's exactly why they feel like this. Ashamed, backfired, and got caught twice. Got caught, came out twice. Fed up, cutting ties, and walking away. I think you all view this person, this last person. You view them as a spiritual attack themselves. When they come towards you, their whole entire essence is a spiritual attack. That's the way I see my karmic narc. Anytime I even think I see, and sometimes I'm like, I know what they're thinking because I see people like, it's like you see their matrix versions. That's how you know they're thinking about you. Whenever you see your old person that gave you problems, you're going to see people around that look like them. That's how sometimes how you know they're thinking about you. I mean, be scaring the shit out of me. I almost be like ready to go the other way. Like, is that so-and-so? Like, let me hit it. Let me jet the other way. But, it's just doppelgangers. Just the energy letting you know that they are thinking about you. And to always pay mind to yourself with the spiritual attacks. See what I'm saying? Karma, divine intervention, facing their demons. If the karmic doesn't hurry up and get away, it's going to be bad for the karmic. It's going to be bad for the karmic. Because they're getting all the smoke from the stress because they can't have their way with you. That last person. The Ten of Swords person. But the other person, the Two of Cups person, oh, that was good. Those were great cards. That's only upon the heels of entering the new world. The new cycle. And yes, you are co-creating this with the divine. This is happening. And it's bringing in a bunch of new things with this. Remember, you had the bowl by yourself, and you had the rainbow. Now it's two hands together, and the rainbow is going into both bowls. So both people are being filled in the relationship. Both of you are being poured into in the relationship. Yeah. I like that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna close this reading up. I need to lay down for a minute, y'all. I need to take a little nap or get me some rest. But when I come back, we definitely gonna read some more, y'all. We'll read some more. We surely will. Yeah, I've been taking care of my son, y'all. He hasn't been feeling too well lately, so just been kind of tending to him. We'll check on him a little bit, all right? But let me see. You really tired? Yeah, I get it. And that's a great place to be, GBZ, where you just surrendered, you surrender, and that's when things like that come in. It shouldn't feel like you working on the main line. It shouldn't feel like like you digging for oil. It shouldn't feel like that. The investment should feel so it should feel effortless almost, because it's not hard. It's not supposed to be hard. You know what I mean? Whenever it feels hard, like something's out of place there. Because each person, when you balance like that, this person is seeking to make this person's life lighter and better. Then this person is seeking to make this person's life lighter and better. And if you always seeking to, make the other person's, how can you lose? You see that? How can you lose? You're 360, you know what I mean? You're yin and yang at that point. So what you put out is coming back continuously. It's like it has its own motion now. It has its own momentum. And that's all I'll say about that. I could go more, but I'm not going to say any more about that. Just know that it will reach its own momentum, and then it will sustain itself at that point. Just know that. Like that. Hey, Monroe, what's going on, baby? What's going on? I'm about to close it out. Okay? Hey, Isaac Creed, you back in the house, Boogie? Yes. Move on. Do it. Oh, thank you, Cody. I appreciate you. That's amazing. Thank you. Make sure you come back, Monroe. Make sure you subscribe. You gotta subscribe. Let me get a card. I ain't never seen Monroe in here before. Let me see. I got a card from Monroe. Monroe. Interesting. What? Okay, who you watching, Monroe? I see the world. You on the internet somewhere? You got a platform? Are you in the public eye? Cups? Not a cups? You want to send somebody a message? Lovers? You been watching somebody? You been watching somebody. There's somebody on your mind here. Romance, romantic message or something. Let me see. Let's see. Coins. Okay. Money. Something about money? Something going on with your money? Oh, you looking to grow your money? Invest your money differently? Some seeds you planted? Looking for a harvest? Something? I still see Empress and Two of Cups coming out. You're looking for somebody to help you build a, I don't know. You're looking for somebody to help with the foundation or something, or you're looking for help? I see the Empress and the Two of Cups. That's somebody wanting a relationship with somebody who is abundant. Five of Cups is like feeling out in the cold, you know? Not having it. You're trying to manifest something. But how are you manifesting it? How are you manifesting it? I don't know. Strength. We got that at the very beginning. You're very strong, whoever you are. It's a lot of cups energy out here. You know? A lot of cups. Cups and Empress. You have the Ace of Cups out here, baby. I don't know. I don't know. You might be trying to manifest somebody or something, but the way you're trying to do it is, look at here. Are you spiritually adept? Are you going to practitioner? Like, are you adept? Are you adept? That's what I'm saying right now. Okay. Tell me a secret about Monroe. I want a secret. This came out 2 times for you, Monroe. As once on a normal, and then I asked what's the secret. This came out again. Ooh, you got your mind on Monroe. You got your mind on... Stop playing with me. 2 times. You got your mind on somebody. You have your mind on somebody. And that's the sun. That's the truth. You have your mind on somebody. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. You want to send a message? Yup. Or somebody want to send a message to you. But I know it's some chemistry out here, and it's something about the lovers. And you've been watching somebody or shining the light on something. Now there's the 7 of Swords out here too. This is like sneaky or keeping your plans to yourself. You have the 4 of Cups out here. This is a missed opportunity. You're being strong. You could have missed out on something at one point in time, but now your fire is starting to ignite again. Okay, you're feeling stronger. Maybe you want to try again. I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to get on up out of here with that. I see the Seven of Swords. I don't know what that part of it is about, but I do know it's all kind of lovers energy out here. Either you've been watching them or they've been watching you, and somebody been trying to manifest something here. For sure. At least a conversation. If not a conversation, somebody want physical contact. They want physical contact right here. So, that's interesting. All right. And I know it's physical contact because look, you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in the same. Whenever I see this is a man and woman for Nikki. This is her, this is him. And they go together in there. Listen, I don't know. I know you got the lovers out here. I mean, the Two of Cups and the lovers in the same pull. So either they have you on their mind or you have them on your mind. There's children here. The Empress says pregnancy. I don't know. Or family. This you? Or her? That's how somebody sees you or you see somebody. All right, y'all. That is my reading. Thank you, everybody, for coming true. I love you. Thank you.